Imagine a young girl, barely 10 years old, standing at the edge of a high diving board. Below her, the water is a sparkling expanse, but from where she stands, it looks more like a vast, uncertain abyss. She hesitates, not because she can't swim, but because the height is daunting, overwhelming. But there's something inside her, a tiny spark, that whispers, "You can do this." And with a deep breath, she jumps. Not only does she make it, but she surfaces with a grin that could outshine the sun. That little girl was tapping into something we all possess, the belief in ourselves, if we choose to listen to it. You see, believing in yourself is not just about feeling confident or shouting affirmations into the mirror each morning, although those can help. It's about knowing deep down that you have the power to make decisions, take action, and handle the consequences. But there's the twist. This belief often comes with an if. If I work hard enough, if I learn from my mistakes, if I listen to feedback, these conditions shape our path and our belief in what we can achieve. So why is this belief so crucial? Whether you are a student, a professional, or an entrepreneur, your success is deeply intertwined with your belief in your capabilities. It affects how high you set your goals, how hard you are willing to work for them, and how resilient you become when faced with setbacks. The truth is, the difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't often boils down to one thing: belief in themselves. Now, I want you to ask yourself, what could I achieve if I truly believed in my abilities? Let that question sink in. How would your life change if you acted as if you couldn't fail? You see, our beliefs dictate our actions, and our actions dictate our results. If you believe you can improve, succeed, or make a difference, then you are more likely to take the necessary steps to make that happen. But here's another important question. What stops you from believing in yourself? Is it fear of failure? Is it the voices of others who doubt you? Or is it your own internal critic, harsher than any external voice could be? Identifying these barriers is the first step to dismantling them. Once you know what's holding you back, you can begin to address it piece by piece. I want us to explore not just the power of belief, but also how to nurture and sustain it. How can we make our self-belief unconditional, not dependent on the approval or validation of others? How can we ensure that our belief is resilient, capable of withstanding the inevitable challenges and setbacks we face? I invite you to engage, reflect, and most importantly, connect with the belief in your own potential. Because once you do, the possibilities are endless. Let's begin this exploration together, and let's see where this belief in ourselves can take us. What it really means to believe in oneself, to truly believe in yourself, is to embrace the confidence that you are capable, to recognize your own worth and potential, and to persist through challenges with resilience. It's about knowing who you are and trusting in that identity, not just in moments of success, but more importantly, in times of uncertainty. Now think about this. What does believing in yourself actually look like in your everyday life? It's in the small decisions as much as the big leaps. It's choosing to speak up in a meeting, trusting your insights are valuable. It's in the quiet moments too, like choosing to continue working on a project even when you have hit roadblocks and everything in you says to give up. Consider the story of Michael, a young entrepreneur who started a technology firm right out of college. Despite facing skepticism because of his age and experience, Michael's belief in his vision was unwavering. He faced countless rejections in the beginning. Investors were hesitant, industry experts doubted his capacity. But Michael persisted. He refined his pitch, learned from each no, and used feedback not as criticism but as stepping stones. His self-belief was not just optimism, it was a driving force that compelled him to act, adapt, and advance. Today, Michael's company leads the market in innovation, setting standards that others follow. But self-belief is not just for the extraordinary moments. It's for the everyday resilience. Take Sarah, a school teacher in a busy city school. Every day she faces a classroom of students, some eager to learn, others indifferent. Sarah believes profoundly in her ability to make a difference in these kids' lives, a belief that drives her to create engaging lessons, to reach out to the more challenging students, and to never give up on them, even when they seem to have given up on themselves. Her belief and her influence shapes her students' educational experiences, often transforming indifference into curiosity. Each of these stories underscores a crucial component of self-belief, confidence, self-awareness, and resilience. Confidence is that inner assurance that you are equipped for the task at hand. Self-awareness is understanding your strengths and weaknesses and leveraging them appropriately. Resilience, perhaps most crucially, is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, ready to try again. So I ask you again, how does this belief manifest in your life? Are you like Michael, using rejection as a catalyst for refinement? Or like Sarah, whose steadfast belief in her mission drives her daily actions? As we ponder these questions, let's remember that self-belief is not static. It's dynamic, evolving with our experiences and shaped by our actions. It requires nurturing through the words we tell ourselves, the values we uphold, and the visions we pursue. To believe in oneself is ultimately an act of courage, a declaration that we are worth betting on, that our dreams, big or small, are worth the effort. How we can strengthen this belief, how we can build the kind of unshakable confidence that turns potential into reality. Because when you start to believe in yourself truly, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Let's move forward, keeping these stories and principles in mind, ready to build our own narratives of success and self-assurance. Examine an intriguing aspect that often goes unnoticed, the conditional often believing in ourselves. It's quite intriguing to observe how we often attach conditions to our confidence and trust in our abilities. We say, I will believe in myself if I get that promotion, or I will feel confident if others start acknowledging my talent. This conditional belief might seem rational, but it's crucial to understand its impact on our overall self-confidence. The conditional self-impel can both propel us forward and hold us back. It serves as a motivator, pushing us to meet specific standards or goals to validate our self-worth. However, it can also become a barrier, where our belief in ourselves is perpetually dependent on external circumstances or achievements. This dependency can lead us to a fragile sense of self-esteem that fluctuates with the highs and lows of life. Now think about this. Have you ever set conditions on your belief in your abilities? Perhaps you have thought, I will consider myself a good musician if I can play this piece perfectly, or I will believe I'm a competent leader once my team achieves a certain goal. While it's natural to set benchmarks for assessing our progress, relying solely on these conditions can limit our perception of our true potential. Let's do a quick exercise. Take a moment and think about the conditions you have placed on your self-belief. Reflect on these questions. What are these conditions? Why have you chosen them? Are they helping you grow, or are they setting you up for disappointment? Understanding this can be a powerful step toward cultivating a more robust and unconditional belief in yourself. Transitioning from conditional to unconditional belief doesn't mean abandoning all standards. Rather, it's about setting realistic, achievable conditions that motivate us without defining our worth. For instance, instead of saying, I will believe in myself if I never fail, we can adjust this condition to, I will believe in myself because I learn and grow from every experience regardless of the outcome. Now imagine how freeing it would be if your self-belief was no longer chained to specific outcomes or the approval of others. Unconditional belief means trusting in your abilities even when external validations are absent or when facing failures. It's a resilient form of self-confidence that endures through challenges and doesn't waver with every setback or victory. So how do we develop this robust, unconditional belief? It starts with recognizing and affirming your inherent worth. It involves changing the narrative from I will believe in myself to I believe in myself because I am capable, resourceful, and resilient. It's about celebrating every step forward, not just the leaps. I encourage you to think about the conditions you have set for yourself. Are they serving you, or are they holding you back? Let's learn to set realistic, supportive conditions that foster growth and resilience. This shift not only enhances our belief in ourselves, but also changes how we approach life's challenges and opportunities. Let's address an essential aspect that often goes unnoticed until it becomes a barrier: fear, particularly the fear of failure, along with negative past experiences and the daunting weight of external opinions, form significant roadblocks on our path to believing in ourselves fully. Each of these barriers can profoundly affect our confidence and prevent us from taking the necessary steps toward our goals. Think about it. What fears are stopping you from fully believing in your potential? Is it the fear of not living up to expectations, or perhaps the dread of trying something new and failing? Fear is a natural response to potential danger, but when it comes to pursuing our dreams, it often becomes an exaggerated, unrealistic voice that holds us back. Let's take a moment right now. I would like you to think about a fear that has been holding you back. Picture it in your mind. Now, let's share. Who would like to volunteer to tell us about a fear they have identified? Hearing that we are not alone in our fears is powerful. Overcoming doesn't mean eliminating fear completely. It means learning to manage it effectively. One effective strategy is to redefine what failure means to you. Instead of seeing it as a setback, view it as a stepping stone on the path to success. Every failure is merely feedback, a lesson on what doesn't work, pushing you closer to finding what does. Consider the story of Anna, a writer who feared rejection so much that she kept her manuscripts hidden in her drawer for years. Her breakthrough came when she decided to view each rejection as a step closer to acceptance. With each submission, she asked for feedback and used it to improve her work. Eventually, her novels were published not because the fear of rejection disappeared, but because she learned to navigate through it and not let it control her actions. In addition to redefining failure, it's crucial to challenge the validity of the external opinions that shape our self-view. It's easy to weigh ourselves down with what others think or say about our capabilities. Remember, the only opinion that truly affects your progress is the opinion you have of yourself. Start affirming your worth and capabilities daily. Remind yourself of your strengths and past successes, however small they may seem. By continuously practicing these strategies, redefining failure, seeking constructive feedback, dismissing unhelpful external opinions, and affirming our strengths, we gradually build a resilient self-belief. This belief becomes a shield, protecting us from the arrows of doubt and fear. Let's carry with us the understanding that barriers to self-belief are not insurmountable. They're merely challenges that we can overcome with persistence and the right strategies. Let's keep pushing forward, reinforcing our belief in ourselves and setting the stage for personal and professional growth. With each step we take, we grow stronger and more confident, ready to face the world with a robust sense of self-assurance. Strengthening our self-belief is not merely an exercise in positive thinking. It's about adopting practical methods and strategies that foster genuine confidence and resilience. Let's explore some tools and techniques that can help enhance our self-confidence and solidify our belief in our own abilities. One powerful method is the setting and achieving of small goals. When you set a small goal and achieve it, you create evidence of your capability and reliability. This process builds your self-confidence from the ground up, reinforcing the belief that you can influence your life's outcomes. These goals don't have to be monumental. Even small victories can significantly boost our belief in ourselves. I would like to ask each of you, what small victory made you feel unstoppable recently? Perhaps it was as simple as completing a project on time, learning a new skill, or overcoming a personal challenge. These achievements, no matter how small, are the building blocks of robust self-confidence. Another practical tool for strengthening self-belief is visualization. This technique involves vividly imagining achieving your goals and experiencing the success emotionally, mentally before it actually happens. Visualization not only prepares you mentally for the goal, but also boosts your confidence as you begin to internally align with that future success. Affirmations can play a crucial role. Positive, precise affirmations repeated daily can transform our mindset, helping to replace negative thoughts and doubts with confidence and assertiveness. For instance, starting your day by affirming, "I am capable and equipped to handle whatever comes my way," can set a positive tone and reinforce your inner strength throughout the day. Let's not overlook the power of feedback. Constructive feedback, sought from trusted mentors or peers, can provide insights and perspectives that reinforce our strengths and highlight areas for improvement. This practice not only enhances our skills, but also fortifies our self-belief by reminding us that we are capable of growth and change. Resilience allows us to bounce back from setbacks and maintain our confidence. It's about learning from each experience, adjusting our strategies, and trying again with renewed vigor and insight. Building self-belief is an ongoing process, a journey of personal growth that requires patience, persistence, and a positive attitude. As you continue to apply these tools and techniques, you'll find that your belief in yourself grows stronger with each passing day. Remember that every small step you take is a part of a larger journey towards becoming more confident and self-assured. Keep setting those small goals, visualizing success, affirming your strengths, seeking feedback, and building resilience. Each of these actions is a thread in the fabric of your self-belief, which over time becomes richer and more durable. Let's move forward with a commitment to strengthen our self-belief day by day, using these tools not just today, but every day. As we do, we empower ourselves to meet challenges, seize opportunities, and fulfill our potential. Remember, each of you has the power within to build and sustain the confidence that leads to lasting success. Let's continue to nurture this power together. How the belief in ourselves not only shapes our actions, but profoundly influences both our personal and professional success. It's clear through countless stories and experiences that self-belief is not just a personal trait, but a foundational element that can propel us toward remarkable achievements. The connection between self-belief and success is undeniable. When we believe in our capabilities, we are more likely to take initiative, seize opportunities, and persist through obstacles. This inner conviction acts as a catalyst, transforming potential into action and aspirations into achievements. Consider some examples that illustrate this powerful link. Think about entrepreneurs who started with a simple idea and the belief that they could make it happen. Their initial steps were often small and fraught with difficulties. Yet it was their unwavering belief in their vision that kept them going, enabling them to build businesses that were once just dreams. Or consider artists who, against all odds, continue to refine their craft, driven by the belief that their work had something unique to offer the world. Their success often came after many rejections, but their self-belief helped them persevere, leading to eventual recognition and accomplishment. Now, I want to turn this reflection inward. I would like you to ask yourself, how has believing in myself changed my approach to challenges? Think about a time when your confidence in your abilities made a difference in how you tackled a problem or pursued a goal. Believing in oneself also transforms our approach to failure. Instead of seeing setbacks as roadblocks, those with strong self-belief view them as opportunities to learn and grow. This mindset not only fosters resilience, but also encourages a more innovative and creative approach to problem solving, driving further success. Moreover, self-belief instills a sense of agency. When you truly believe in your ability to influence outcomes, you're more likely to take action rather than waiting passively for things to happen. This proactive attitude is common among all who have achieved great things. They do not wait for opportunities. They create them. Remember that it is a skill that can be strengthened over time. Each challenge faced, each small victory, and even each failure are all opportunities to build and reinforce this crucial trait. I encourage each of you to carry forward the essence of today's discussion. Nurture your self-belief, let it guide you through challenges, and allow it to empower you to seize the opportunities that life presents. The belief in oneself is perhaps the most powerful tool at our disposal, and with it, there are no limits to what we can achieve. Let's go forward from here with a renewed commitment to believe in ourselves, to transform challenges into opportunities, and to turn our potential into success. Remember, the strength lies within you. It always has. Let that strength propel you forward into the future you deserve. I want to take a moment to reflect on the powerful journey we have embarked upon, exploring the profound impact of believing in ourselves. We have delved into what it means to truly have self-belief, the confidence, the resilience, and the self-awareness that come with it. We have uncovered the conditional self that often sneaks into our belief system, setting terms for when we choose to believe in our abilities and when we doubt them. We have also confronted the barriers that challenge our self-belief, like the fear of failure, past experiences, and the daunting weight of external opinions. More importantly, we have discussed practical strategies to overcome these barriers, emphasizing that belief in oneself is not a fixed trait, but a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time. We talked about the role of setting small, achievable goals, how each small victory builds our confidence and reinforces our belief in our capabilities. We have seen through stories and shared experiences, how a robust belief in oneself can transform challenges into stepping stones towards success, driving personal and professional achievements. Now, as we move forward, I want to leave you with a final thought, a quote that has inspired me and I hope will inspire you too. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Carry this message in your heart. Let it fuel your actions and color your perspectives. I encourage each of you to set a personal goal after today, a goal that reflects your belief in yourself. It doesn't have to be grandiose. It just needs to signify a step forward in your journey of self-belief. Whether it's improving a skill, reaching out for new opportunities, or simply committing to a more positive outlook, let this goal be your beacon. Remember that the journey of self-belief is ongoing. There will be days filled with doubt and nights filled with uncertainty. But amidst those moments, remind yourself of what we have shared here today. Hold on to the notion that believing in yourself truly and deeply is the first step toward achieving anything worthwhile. Let's not leave this room as we entered. Leave with a firmer step, a brighter outlook, and a stronger belief in your potential. You have the power to influence your life's narrative. Write it well. Let the belief in yourself be your guide, your compass, and your anchor. Thank you for sharing this day with me, for engaging so honestly, and for committing to a path of self-discovery and growth. Keep pushing forward, keep striving, and remember, the strength you need is already within you. Let's go out there and show the world what we are capable of when we believe in ourselves.